Put your hand up if you want to go to the Eras tour. Keep your hand up if you have tickets. 'Cause I dropped your hand while dancing. Taylor Swift, the biggest pop star, singer, songwriter, and musician of this generation. Her Eras tour sold out in seconds. Do I have tickets? No, I don't. Why don't I? Because I'm unemployed and I cannot spending hundreds of dollars on a concert when I can't work to pay the money back. However, that doesn't mean we can't be at the Eras tour concert in our minds. Just hear me out here. I have a point. We're going to use our little sparkly magical mind powers and we're going to pretend that we're going. So in today's video, I have 3 albums, or eras if you will, and I will be dressing like them. Not as extravagantly as if I was actually going to the Eras tour, but in a kind of, these are the things that I found in my wardrobe and I think fit the vibe, you know? Side rant, last night I had a dream that I was on a rooftop with Taylor Swift. I met Taylor Swift in my dream last night. She was so nice. Now, I didn't want to be like every other fan and be like, oh, can I get a picture with you? I didn't want to be like that. So instead, I told her that when I was a kid, my friends and I were in a talent show and we performed a choreographed dance routine to shake it off. Now, did this happen? Yes, it actually did happen. And it was a vibe. Everyone was dancing around. It didn't matter that we were out of time. It didn't matter that it was not the best performance. But it was a vibe. It was a vibe. You know, I wish I had a real story to tell, like, oh yeah, I actually got to meet Taylor Swift. No, instead, I can only tell you what happened in my dream. First up, we have Reputation.
Like, Reputation was such an important record for me.
The American Music Award goes to...
Are you ready for it?
Taylor Swift, Reputation!
I needed to write that album.
You say I did something bad. Oh, look what you made me do.
Okay, like you can see the vision, can't you? The black, the kind of newspaper print. I am wearing like a red thing on my lips, but you can't see it that much. Now, obviously, if I actually was going to the Eras tour, I'd have a lot more extravagant outfit than this. But this is like a at-home outfit, you know? These pants are from this store called Edge. This shirt is from this store called Alley. These earrings, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and then I'm hoping that I can put like something behind me because it's a green screen. I just want you to know that what you're about to see is really, really bad. Surely I can put something behind me because that's a green screen. That's a green screen, can't I? I don't know. Now, I think it's just boring to show you the outfit, so I'm gonna pick an animal that I think would match the vibe of this and then pretend to be the animal. So, Reputation. The animal that I think would suit Reputation would be grizzly bear.
Today, bison could be on the menu.
Okay. I am a grizzly bear. Yes, I did just choreograph Alex the lion from Madagascar's routine. Okay, wait, maybe. I feel like that's a TikTok dance, isn't it? Regardless, this is Reputation. This is what my makeup would look like. I feel like Reputation needs baddie makeup that is beyond my makeup ability. So I was messing around on CapCut because they actually have makeup templates that you can use. I saw this, great. But then I found another thing, this. What do you think? Next up, we have Folklore.
It's an album that allows you to feel your feelings.
And the Grammy goes to Folklore, Taylor Swift.
And it's a product of isolation.
When you are young, they assume you know nothing.
I have this. Side note, it's lucky I'm doing this video when I am because you see that it says August. What is this song on Folklore?
August slipped away into a moment of time.
August, isn't it good that I was just able to sneak this video in on time? Otherwise, I'd have to wait until next year to be able to do this. Can you imagine that? I almost missed my opportunity. And I'm just going to put it on. This is what I wear to the beach because I don't like wearing clothes that much. So instead of getting changed after the beach, I just put this on over the top. And I'm just wearing this underneath because I am lazy. Okay, and we've got several more outfits. Look, I feel like we could just be frolicking through the woods. I'm going to go to the woods and I'm going to show you what the woods look like and I'm going to show you the kind of woods that we would run around in. I am extremely scared right now. I'm pushing through. This is the kind of woods that people get murdered in at night. And there are so many birds. Animal, I think this would be a bird.
Bird call right now. Bird call.
Or a swan. Just.
Our love lasts so.
Do you see the vibe? Do you see the vibe? This is folklore. Imagine the woods behind me. Woods. I really hope this green screen thing is gonna work, but I don't know if it will.
Let's just pretend that the green screen worked out wonderfully, shall we?
This is what my makeup would look like.
Folklore is one of my most favorite albums, so I wanted to do the makeup look justice. I messed around a little bit and I think I found something that is the best of CapCut's ability to match the album's vibe.
This is Lover.
This album, I was going to try something new.
The American Music Award goes to.
I saw like fields and flowers, a festival-y album.
I feel a little bit like Barbie, kind of. I don't know, do you guys see the vision? If this was to be an animal, it would definitely be a flamingo. I just think because it's pink. Now, I am standing on one leg. I'm not gonna do it because I will flash everyone, and I'm also not wearing any shoes. Well, you think I'm gonna let people see my feet? Look, I'm standing on one leg. I'm a flamingo. Well, I was a flamingo with bad balance. Anyways, this is it. This is all of the outfits.
Lover.
I'm in here just in case the green screen thing works. Just in case.
It looks amazing, absolutely incredible.
Look, I'm so loving. I even have a bear.
That's right.
This is what my makeup would look like.
Ideally, the makeup would be very colourful and fun. There'd be pink, there'd be yellow, there'd be blue, it'd be shimmery, there'd be glitter. It would be wonderful, but unfortunately, CapCut does not have those features, so this is the best we got.
Let me know if I should do a part 2 or a part 3 or a part 4 or a part 5. There's not that many albums. Just let me know what you think.
I'm in my editing chamber and I just noticed how short this video is and I kind of want to beef it up a little bit. So the next few videos and stuff you're going to see are just completely random, but I felt like I had to put something else in this video so it wouldn't be so short. Today we will be doing something very, very special and we will be ranking Taylor Swift albums. So we have her 10 albums: debut 1989, Evermore, Fearless, Folklore, Lover, Midnights, Red, Reputation, and Speak Now. If you look at my tiers, you will see that they are very positive, and that is because I am going to become a positive person, no more negative from me. So the tiers are faves. These songs are just my favorites. I wanted something more dramatic, like songs to play on my deathbed, but that's a really long title and I just don't want it to be perceived as offensive. I don't know, is that offensive? Just be like, when I'm dying I want this song. I don't know. I don't know, I just, to be on the safe side, I just have faves. Next we have Love at First Sight. Love at First Sight, to be an album that is a love at first sight, it means that as soon as I heard some of the songs on there, as soon as I heard the album, I was like, I see precisely why this is going to be my next favorite album ever. Next we have Nostalgia, and this is just because every single time I hear the album I just get intense nostalgia. Next we have Vibes. It's just like vibes. This particular category is more like certain songs that really need to be a certain vibe to listen to. So like right now it's raining, so I would personally listen to Folklore because it's raining. But if it's a bright sunny day, I don't know if I would. I think I'd more likely listen to something from Lover or 1989. Next we have Hearts. This is just heart, love, nothing bad to say, just heart. So we're starting off with Taylor's debut album and we're going to put it in the heart section. I am not the biggest fan of country music. I appreciate her talent because she can sing so many different styles, but personally for me, country just isn't really my thing. I feel like my grandpa, this would be his favorite album because he likes country. Next we have 1989. Also, I literally cannot wait until Taylor's version of 1989 comes out. I am so excited. Everybody be prepared. It's happening sometime in October. I think it's October 27th, I believe. I believe it's October 27th. It is the 27th.
And now this one is very difficult because this literally fits into all of the 4 top tiers. One of my favorites, Love at First Sight, as soon as I heard the first few songs, Perfect Nostalgia. This album was pivotal when I was a kid, like it was pivotal. My favorite song ever in the history of the world, Wildest Dreams. And that was all, you know, years ago. So I don't know what I want to go with because, okay, I think I'm going to put this on. I feel like I can listen to 1989 whenever. So it's not just like a purely vibe song where it's got to be the vibe. I think I'm going to go with faves. I have to go with faves. It's just been such a
favorite ever. Next we're gonna have Evermore. I'm gonna put Evermore in vibes. Next we're gonna have Fearless. Oh, I don't know. What should I put Fearless in? I'm gonna go with Nostalgia. Next we have Folklore. What do I want to put Folklore in? Oh. Okay, I know I said before about Folklore for the vibes, but it was honestly Love at First Sight. I love that album so much, so Love at First Sight. Next we have Lover. I'm putting this in nostalgic because there is a very strong period in my life where all the radios, all they played was Taylor Swift songs, and it was just very Lover, just heavy. So I'm gonna put Lover in nostalgia. Next we have Midnights. I'm putting Midnights in my favorites. I just really like this album. Like, it's one of my favorites. I don't know why. It's just there is something in that album that I love so much. Next we have Red. What am I gonna put? I'm gonna put it in Love at First Sight. I love this album so much. Next we have Reputation, and I'm gonna put Reputation in nostalgia because, again, it's like so much nostalgia attached to so many of those songs. And I just heard them so much, you know? Next we have Speak Now, and I think I'm going to put Speak Now in, I'm gonna put it in Vibes. Oh, Vibes. So here is my final ranking. That is what I would say, that is what I'll go for, and that's it. So I really like books. I actually have a lot of videos relating to books, so I thought, wouldn't it be fun if I talked about some Taylor Swift book recommendations, but not me recommending books because of Taylor Swift songs, no, books that Taylor Swift herself has recommended. And I found this website, let me put the screen recording on. I found this website called mostrecommendedbooks.com. It says there are 26 books here. I'm going to go through every single one. I'm going to tell you if I have read it. I'm going to tell you what I think about it. And yeah. So first we have Rebecca. Taylor Swift said, when I was reading this book, there was part of me that was relating to because at some point in my life I felt that way. So I ended up writing the song Tolerate. That's so cool that this book influenced The Beautiful and Damned. I actually really want to read this book. I have never read that, but I actually want to read that. I really want to. You know what I think I should do? I think at some point I'm going to do a reading books that Taylor Swift has recommended. Maybe I could do that, like a celebrity thing. Eventually, like do a series with celebrities. Stargirl. Have not read that. Harry Potter, I have read all Harry Potters. Conversations with Friends, have not read that. Furious Love, haven't read either. The Kennedy Women, no, I've not. The Hunger Games, yes I have. I read it in my school's library. I don't have any of the physical copies, so I think definitely at some point I want to actually buy the books and have physical copies and then reread them. Next we have The Great Gatsby. I have read The Great Gatsby. Gatsby and Nick are lovers for life. No one can convince me otherwise. What Gatsby had with Daisy was an infatuation. It was not love. He had true love with Nick. Fight me on it. Committed? Don't know what that is. Eat, Pray, Love. I have heard this book so much, but I've just never read it. Charlotte's Web. Charlotte's Web. Nostalgic. To Kill a Mockingbird, book 1. Why does it say book 1? Is To Kill a Mockingbird, it doesn't have a sequel, does it? How did I not know that To Kill a Mockingbird has a sequel? Normal People by Sally Rooney. I've heard so many people talk about this book, and it's supposed to be really good. Sorry, I'm just smiling here because The Fault in Our Stars, Elon Musk recommends that. It's one of those movies that I said I wasn't going to watch until I read the book, and then I never read the book. But also, I've actually read something by John Green before. It was Looking for Alaska, and I did not like it. Is that it? That's it for my book discussion on Taylor Swift. What I've come to the consensus of is that I think doing a like celebrity reading thing could be cool. You know, reading books that celebrities have recommended. I think that could be definitely cool to do. So let me know. The history of Reputation, Folklore, and Lover. I was so serious about this that I literally took notes. I did not scour the internet. I am going to give you the basic rundown on each of the albums, and this can be like a little history lesson. A very basic history lesson. Reputation is the 6th album by Taylor Swift. The album marked a significant departure from her previous musical style, as it embraced a darker, edgier sound with elements of pop, electropop, and synth pop. The album's themes primarily revolve around Taylor's public image, her relationships, and her personal experiences in the spotlight. So Look What You Made Me Do is the lead single from the album, and it was released on August 24th, 2017. It's August now. That has literally no relevance. Oh, I was in year 7 then. I was in year 7 when this was released. Okay. And the music video features several references to her past personas, signaling a shift in her public image. Gorgeous was released as a promotional single on October 20, 2017. This song explores themes of infatuation and attraction. Endgame is a song featuring Ed Sheeran and Future. The album consists of 15 soundtracks, including a deluxe edition's tracks, and they all delve into various emotional themes and personal experiences. The Reputation album was a huge success, and the Reputation Stadium Tour, which ran from May to November 2018, became one of the highest grossing tours in history. Reputation marked a pivotal moment in Taylor Swift's career, allowing her to reinvent her image and sound while addressing her personal struggles and the public's perception of her. Overall, Reputation is a significant chapter in her artistic journey, showcasing her ability to adapt and evolve as a musician, remaining candid about her own experiences and emotions. Now you're probably thinking, wow, Belle, did you all research that by yourself? No, I did not. I went on ChatGPT. And I looked at the information, and if I liked the information, then I used it. If I didn't like the information, I cut it out. If I didn't think it was relevant, I also cut it out. So I didn't just like blatantly steal from it. I took inspiration and then modified it. This video needs to be up literally today, but it was too short to just release on its own. So I'm doing all this random stuff, and part of it involved me using AI to get my information, which I know is really bad and you shouldn't do. But also, like, I would have found this information on my own. I need to get this out today. So I don't have time to really look into it. But cool, we're going to talk about Folklore. So Folklore is Taylor Swift's 8th studio album and was released on July 24, 2020 as a surprise album. The album was characterized by its indie folk, alternative rock, and electro folk sound. It received critical acclaim for its introspective and mature songwriting. Leading up to the release of Folklore, Taylor had been relatively quiet in terms of new music following the release of her album Lover in 2019. The surprise release of Folklore was a departure from her usual promotional strategies and was influenced by the isolation and introspection brought about by the pandemic. She collaborated remotely, and the album was recorded remotely due to the limitations of the Panini. Folklore is known for its storytelling approach. The songs in the album often adopt perspectives of fictional characters, historical figures, or explore imagined scenarios. Themes of love, longing, nostalgia, and personal reflection are prevalent throughout the album. The lead single from the album was Cardigan. Oh, I love Cardigan. I love Cardigan. It's such a good song. The lead single from the album was Cardigan, released alongside the album announcement. The song's introspective lyrics and dreamy production set the tone for the album. Other notable tracks from the album include The One, Exile, My Tears Ricochet, August, and Betty. These songs are a part of a narrative web that tells interconnected stories of various characters and emotions. Folklore received widespread critical acclaim for its mature and introspective songwriting and its cohesive atmosphere. Also, I did get this information, but I also cut out stuff that I didn't want to read, or I just felt like was worded weirdly, so I just cut out certain parts. Critics praised the album's storytelling and emotional depth of its lyrics. The album was a massive success. The release of Folklore, Taylor surprised her fans by announcing a sister album titled Evermore, which was released on December 11, 2020. This album continued the folk and indie sound Folklore and explored similar themes of storytellings and introspection. Folklore marked a significant shift in Taylor's musical direction and showcased her versatility as an artist. The album's impact has extended to the way she approaches her music, storytelling, and engagement with her audience. Talk about Lover. Lover is Taylor's 7th studio album and was released on August 23rd, 2019. I was in year 9. Lover is known for its emphasis on love, romance, and more lighthearted tone compared to Reputation, which was the previous album. After the release of Reputation, Taylor took a break from the public eye, and during this time she focused on writing new music that reflected a more positive and optimistic outlook. Lover was heavily anticipated by fans and the music industry alike, as they wondered about the direction her music would take next. There's lots of singles, including Me, You Need to Calm Down, Lover. The album consists of 18 tracks, including deluxe edition tracks that revolve around themes of love, relationships, self-discovery. Lover marked Taylor Swift's return to a more upbeat and romantic musical style, showcasing her versatility as an artist. Themes of love and optimism were well received. That is a quick little history lesson. I'm so tired to edit this, upload this, and then yesterday I stumbled upon 2 Taylor Swift edits, and I just thought that was a sign because I haven't really seen Taylor Swift on my TikTok view page, because I actually deleted TikTok and then I offload it and then I re-download it. It's all a big thing just because I have raging, crippling TikTok and social media addiction, so I just have to cull it from my life. But I found 2 edits and I really want to show you them. And this is the next one. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, mouse pack.